In this movie, you will see Beowulf interpreted in 7 different ways. While watching this movie, you may feel happy, sad, confused, or paranoid. This is normal, and the feeling will pass. Now please sit back and entertain yourself while the movie is playing. Step 1. Reading.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Now tonight on Geek Literature on PBS, we're going to be talking and reading about Beowulf. Now I'm going to open the book at random, start reading, then stop reading and close the book later. Oh look, line 2750. Straightway, as I've heard, the son of Wexton obeyed his wounded lord. Weak from the struggle, following these words, he went in his ring-coat, his broidered battle tunic, under the barrow's roof, transversing the ledge to the treasure house of jewels. The brave young thane was thrilled by the sight of the gold gleaming on the ground where it lay, the devices by the wall and the den of the serpent, winger of the darkness. Drinking cups stood there, the unburnished vessels of a vanished race, their ornaments hoary, old and tarnished, with the rows of helmets and the heaps of arm rings, twisted with cunning. Treasure can easily, gold in the ground, get the better of one of human race. Hide it who will. High above the hoard there hung, as he also saw, a standard all woven wonderfully in gold, the finest of finger linkages. The effluence it gave allowed him to see the surface of the ground and examine the treasures. No trace of the worm was to be seen there, for the sword had finished him. I heard of the plundering of the hoard in the knoll, that ancient giant work, by that one man. He filled his bosom with such flagons and vessels as he himself chose. The standard he took also, best of banners. Old Beowulf's sword, iron of edge, had already struck the creature who had been keeper of the treasures. For so long an age, employing his fire blast in the hall's defence, flinging out its heat in the depths of the night, he died at last, violently. The envoy made haste in his eagerness to return, urged on by his prizes. He was pressed by anxiety as to whether he would find his fearless man, the lord of the Geats, alive in the open, where he had left him, lacking in strength. Carrying the treasures, he came upon his prince, the famous king, covered in blood. At his life's end again he began to sprinkle him with water, until this word's point broke through the breast-hoard. The battle king spoke. An aged man in sorrow, he eyed the gold. I wish to put in words thy thanks to the King of glory, the giver of all, the Lord of eternity, for these treasures that I gaze upon, and I should have been able to acquire for my people, before my death day, an endowment such as this. My life's full portion I have paid out now. For this hoard of treasure you must attend the people's needs henceforth. No further may I stay. Bid men of battle build me a tomb, fair after fire, in the foreland of the sea. It shall stand as a reminder of me to my people, towering high above thrownness, so that ocean travellers shall afterwards name it Beowulf's Barrow, bending in the distance their masted ships through the mists upon the sea. He unclaps the golden collar from his neck, saunch-hearted prince, and passed it to the thane, with the gold-plated helmet, harness, and arm-ring. He bade the young spearman use them well. You are the last man of our kindred, the house of Waymundings. Weird had lured each of my family to his fated end. Each earl through his valour, I must follow them, This was the aged man's uttermost word. From the thoughts of his breast he embraced the pyre's seething surface, so left his case, going its way to the glory of the rightless. And that was Geek Literature tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed it. Good night.
Step 2. Hollywood Acting.
Look at all the treasure. The floppy disk of the ancient. It's the slap shop of Vince. The pan flute of Peruvian flute band. The iPod of the future. And the book of studious torture. The mixing bowl of Odysseus. All this treasure. But where's Beowulf? Beowulf! Beowulf.
Wiglaf, thank God you're here.
I'm getting you out of here.
Yeah, no, you aren't, Wiglaf. It's too late for me.
Don't say that.
No, Wiglaf. My time is over. Your time is just beginning. Bring me the treasure.
Yes.
Wiglaf, you are to be the new king of Geekland. And with these treasures, you will rule your kingdom. Behold, the slap chop of Vince. With this, your people will save $3 in the ice cream store. Behold, floppy disk of the ancients. Perfect coaster for all your coasting needs. Behold, the book of studious torture. With this, your young ones will always fall to sleep on time. And here, the flute of the Peruvian flute bands. With this, you can bring annoying, repetitive music to the people. And behold, the last treasure, the iPod Touch of the future. With this, you can bring annoying, repetitive music to your people.
But what of the mixing bowl?
The mixing bowl is a piece of garbage, Wiglaf. You must dispose of it if you are to rule